Hey everyone, it's me, Hallease, endeavoring to persevere as always. If you're new here, I make videos about my chaotic good life, so subscribe, follow social media and such. I just wanted to get on and actually talk about my hair because we haven't talked about my hair in a while, and you know, I actually have something to talk about, so. They're starting to sort of thin about an inch or two from their ends. And I've been noticing this over the last few weeks, months, maybe months. But yeah, my locks are all different shapes and sizes, and it's happening on some locks that are pretty thick. It's happening on some locks that are pretty thin. It's happening kind of like in different areas of my head, not just like all in the bottom or the back or something like that, which would make sense because then it'd be like, oh, okay, my hair has hit a length where, you know, it's rubbing on my clothes a lot, or it's rubbing on my pillow and I need to just like put my hair up when I sleep, like something like that, you know? No, it's just kind of, they're just randomly kind of fraying at different areas. And this is actually something that I went through with my first set of locks. At the time I thought that the reason why they were breaking in that set was because, you know, before I had been retwisting way too often. I would retwist, guys, way too often. I would retwist like once a week. I was obsessed with making sure that my locks were super manicured. And you know, that was just, you know, it was a different time, it was a different phase in my life. Amen. We have since grown. I'm not the Hallease from a few years ago. I'm in a higher place now. Amen. And so I really thought that my locks breaking in that way then was because of that. But now I'm beginning to wonder if there's such a thing as like terminal length or whatever. Because if I think about my first set and this set, I don't think I've ever had locks longer than, you know, right around here. So I'm wondering if just that, you know, hitting a certain length, my hair just gets too heavy, or I don't know, speculate with me in the comments. Anyway, I wanted to go on to say that my makeshift solution right now has just been to tie knots in the locks at those weak points. And that's just what I've been doing. Every time I kind of like run my finger through my hair and then I end up feeling a lock, like, oh, this one's kind of frayed, okay. I just do a series of knots, and I'll cut to some close-ups of some of the locks that I've put the knots in. And I did this based on another lock video that I watched here on YouTube, and if I can find it, I will link to it in the Eye of Sauron and below. But she has like super skinny locks, micro locks, and shows how she uses knots. I will say, doing this knotting method, it works better on skinnier locks, and I believe she had like sister locks or something. Hey, so while I'm showing you all the knots and stuff and doing an impromptu length check, because wow, look at this length though. On my last video, a lot of y'all commented like, oh my gosh, Hallease, you're back. And I thought, oh right, I don't have a schedule here. So the fact that y'all noticed that I had been gone for a minute was like, wow, heartwarming. If you wanna check in with me every week, head over to my Patreon, patreon.com/Hallease. There I do a vlog every Monday. It's called Monday Motivations, and I let y'all know what I'm doing behind the scenes as a video producer, running the production company, and just kind of checking in with y'all where you can ask me questions and things like that. If you want to like really see me week to week, head over to my Patreon. If you don't want to do that because, you know, coins or whatever, then that's cool. Head over to my Instagram. I'm there as well all the time. Thank you for noticing. Like, I felt so seen. Anyway, back to knots and stuff. My main takeaway though with this is that I'm just realizing like how much I really am comfortable with just like my hair kind of being whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just good with it. Like, I look at my hair now, I'm just like, you ain't gonna stress me. You're not gonna stress me. Your hair, you're not supposed to stress me. So all that to say, you know, I'm really leaning into this freeform life that I'm living. Amen. Tying knots and locks willy-nilly. Amen. Something else I've been doing too is combining a lot of locks, just because, you know, I'll notice that one's really skinny and it's doing fine on its own being skinny, but I'm just kind of like, you could just be with this thicker one though, and that's okay. And then I just combine them. So I don't know. there's I don't know. Speculate with me in the comments about why you think my locks are just randomly thinning at the bottoms in certain areas. I'm actually really curious to see what y'all think. Like, do y'all think that I have some kind of terminal length situation going on? Do you think that there's something about my regimen that's maybe not working? Maybe I'm not having enough moisture? You know, let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm always curious to get feedback from the community, if you will. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you.